Stay lifted, folks. Stay lifted. Good day, YouTube. Tits Beer Mom 420 here with another beer review. And today, the beer we have to review, it's a beer that's able to be aged for years. So I actually own two of them. One's aging right now. And the stuff I have aging right now, some of it I've had once before, and some of it I've never had before. So the aged version will be the very first time. This here comes from Montreal, Quebec. It's from the McAuslin Brewery. It's the St.Ambroise Vintage Ale from 2012. A 341 milliliter, 12 ounce, 10% extra strong ale, the 2012 version. It comes in this box, and it was only five something, like I think maybe 522, and I got it back in November when I only saw it. If I read the English side, since there's French in here, brewed just once a year by Peter McAuslin and brewmaster. And it says their name, Ellen Boonsall. St.Ambroise Vintage Ale is the culmination of our experience and passion. Our previous vintage ales have won international awards. We expect no less from the 2012 series, made with a blend of wheat and barley malts, including Munich malt. This unfiltered ale has a lovely deep orange color, rich maltiness, hints of caramelized fruit that recall plum pudding, and a surprisingly crisp, balanced finish provided by classic Golding hops. They tell you to preferably have it 13 and 15 degrees, somewhere between there. They prefer you put it in like a port glass or brandy glass. I have like a chalice Lafay glass to use for it. This ale will improve with age for a number of years. Store in a cool, dark place. The joy of sharing has never tasted so good. Water, pale malt, Munich malt, malted wheat, and hops. So when it said you can age this one, I'm like, I'm going to get one to age. Then when I realized it was only like 5 something for a 10% beer, I was like, and I'll get one and try it out near the end of the year. Alright. That's the bottle. Same kind of stuff ran on the back. Seems like a nice bottle. I've had some of the McAuslin Brewery stuff. Not everything comes here from them. They're a good brewery. Now, according to Rate Beer, they claim that these vintage ales are barley wines. Hopefully not. It's the cap that they always do, so whatever. It's got a stupid sticker thing over it. Whatever. McAuslin St.Ambroise Vintage Ale 2012, 10%. Cheers. There is a line on this glass where it suggests the head should start, and if there's enough in your bottle or can, it should be enough to fill up the rest of the glass. Well, this head is just a little bit after it. I've got a one finger head. I can see it's carbonated. It's like clear, but with like what you're seeing is pretty much what I'm seeing. You just probably don't notice the carbonation in there. Smells sweet, fruity, and spicy. It's true. It's got kind of like a fruit cake or fruit pudding, plumbing kind of smell to it. So I detect it might be sweet. Fuck. Only because sweet alcohol. I can enjoy some things that are sweet, but I'd rather not drink something sweet because sweet can also be disgusting in alcohol. But let's see how it is. My first vintage ale theirs, and it's the 2012 version, and a year later, so that could mean sometime November or December of next year. Could be when I do the aged bitch version. And I say bitch because what the fuck? I don't know. I just did. Anyways, cheers. Whoa, not a good ale. It's very boozy and sweet. It's got some spice bite. It's got a lot of bitterness. Don't know the IBUs. It's like a plum kind of fruitiness. And surprisingly, it's not sweeter than it actually is. But it's a 10% French Canadian ale because it's from Montreal. The fruit is on like a plum pudding, plum fruit cake kind of side. It's got a little bit of spice. It's got hop bitterness. And it's got some sweetness. But I'm so surprised it's not even fucking sweeter. And that 10%, probably not in my belly. It's probably in my throat or mouth right now. A little bit of sourness and a burn. Not a hardcore burn, but enough to say, bitch, we're not low percentage. Yeah. If you're gonna drink this, you would only want one. If you can get more than one down, what are you liking? And how are you gonna feel the next day? Because one yourself is too strong and too sweet. And since I've got another one aging, I guess one day I'll be having another one. Huh. I gotta give this a rating, right? Huh. Rating. I'm not gonna call this terrible. I'm not gonna call this good. I'm gonna say it's definitely not something I'd be looking for in beer. I'd rather skip stuff like this. Because I've already had some other alcohol earlier. So I'm feeling a little blah right now. This is just gonna extend that, and that probably won't be fun. Part of the reason why I'm giving the rating I'm giving it is because it's a number that just came into my head, and because this cocksucker's fucking 10% bloody hell. So it's a number that came into my head. I'm gonna give it a 5, not because it's an average beer, partially the 5 for it being 10%, but honestly, like I said, there's a warmth in there from the 10%. It's got a little bit of bitterness and spice, and a little bit of fruity sweetness, and I'd rather pass on this one. And heads up, whenever I go and have the aged version, I'll let that time decide if I video it or not. Fuck. Peace.